Alak Niranjan Adi. Ha. Don't be before also, exactly in time. So now in the evening time, I'm going to give you the Kriya Yoga. I'm going to initiate you and empower you into the sacred science of Pran, Apan, Yajna. It is offering the inhaling into the exhaling breath and the exhaled into the inhaled breath. It is called the Pran, Apan, Yajna. Okay? The sacred, this is what you are practicing. The yogi, the true internal yogi, does not do hom, havan and puja. That the Guruji does, the pujari, the priest. But what the yogi does, the Guru Nath, the yogi, he does the fire ceremony within his own spine. It is the sacred fire rite of the yogi. The Kriya Yoga is called the sacred fire rite of the yogi. So this sacred fire is called the Pran, Apan, Yajna. So the two oblations which are offered into the sacred fire of the self is Pran and Apan. These two currents ignite the spirit of the soul. So it is so scientific. After the Omkar Kriya, we do what is called the Shiva Shakti Kriya. This is called the Kriya Yoga, Kundalini Kriya Yoga. It goes by the name of Shiva Shakti and also by the name of Pranapan Yajna. Now relax. Stretch your feet out, relax. Any questions? For me personally, if I don't do anything in life and I just do this, I am content, because I know nothing is more important than breathing God. Of course, all other things are important, I'm not saying so. Taking your children to school, having a job, making money, having a lot of friends, these are very important things. But they are secondary importance to God. First you have to breathe, right? If you don't breathe, then how will you get a job? Right? I didn't see a non-breathing man doing a job, or a non-breathing man having a baby, or raising a family without breath. Right? You have to breathe. But if you're breathing in any case, this is my thinking, my logic. If you're breathing in any case, why not breathe for God? I mean, in any case, everybody's mind is a whole BS. So why not purify that BS and breathe for God? Detox your body and rejuvenate it, detox it and rejuvenate it. And first, charity begins at home. Make your body full of happiness and joy and peace, and then overflow and give it to others. That's what I'm giving, right? That's what you must do. So in any case you're breathing, why not breathe for God? When you breathe for God, you've done the main work, you've done the main homework of your karma for the day. Then you can do what you like. And I don't care. But this is very simple logic. How do you find it? Do you find it good? Simple, it doesn't strain your brains. You're breathing in any case, no madam? Then why not breathe for God? I'm breathing in any case, why don't I breathe for the devil? Maybe some fellows think like that. We don't force anyone. Even in spirituality, there's a democracy of common sense. You can do what you like. I'm telling you what I like, and since you like what I like, you've come here. And you can feel the effect of a profound peace, right? So therefore, once you breathe for God, once you do the Shiva Shakti Kriya and evolve consciousness and you breathe for God, then all other things fall into place. Secondary things of secondary importance in their given priorities. And these given priorities are different from person to person. It's their choice, But first, hold God with your breath. Climb the stairway to heaven, breathing for God. And as you keep breathing, you become one with God. You become more and more God-like. Right? And less demon-like. God gave us a choice. He planted within us Himself and also a demon. And He said, now man, you are called man. The word man comes from the Sanskrit word man. Manas means the thinker. Think and see who you want to choose. So there was in the German stories, there's a fellow called Faust. And this Faust, he thought. And he made his choice. He sold his soul to the devil. Right? So that was his choice. And whatever the consequences were, he bore those consequences were. I hope and pray to God that Faust is out of the clutches of the devil now, and he is now choosing God. You have to make your choice. But in order to make your choice, if you are aware of your breath, your innermost being, the core of your innermost being, will lead you to God. The only advantage is that before you make your choice, the devil comes first with all his goodies and wares. Money, wealth, name, fame, beautiful men, beautiful women, attractive on others, anything to distract you from the stillness. And God with His stall, He stands way back. So by the time you reach God on your journey, you've already been waylaid and distracted in life. Totally. And why God has made it like this, I didn't know. But now I know the answer. And I'm going to tell you, it's not God who made it difficult. It's you, by your own karma, life after life, who made it difficult. Because you enjoyed the wealth, you enjoyed the money in your past life, you enjoyed the wealth in your past life, you enjoyed material benefits, luxuries in your past life, giving very little attention to yourself. You give more attention to your physical body and your mind, which are your not self. You give more attention to your apparent self than your true self. And the greatest healing, I tell you, is healing your apparent self of the ignorance of your true self. Now, who is your apparent self and who is your true self? Your apparent self is your physical body, your emotions, and your fidgety mind, the bedlam of thoughts in your mind. This is your apparent self, but it distracts you so much that you mistake the cause for the effect for the cause, or the cause for the effect. They are interchanged. The main cause is the soul. The consciousness is you. But due to your thoughts running haywire, you think you are the thoughts and not the consciousness. You think you're body and not the soul. You think you're the mind and not the soul. So to reverse this, to de-hypnotize yourself, you must do the constant breathing of Kriya Yoga, which gradually clarifies your mind, subsides your thoughts, and then you can choose between spirit, that is divinity, and matter. You can choose between gravity and mass. Do you understand? Once you do this and you're established in yourself, you will be a happy man all the days of your life. When I went through difficult times, taking on the karma of other people or even certain things of my own, the people who I meet, their karma, their baggage is heavy. So I'm usually carrying a heavy baggage. That's your baggage. I used to say, so what if the day is tough and things are difficult? As long as I've done my Kriya Yoga, my breathing God, I'm happy. All the rest is a dream. It's a test of God. I say the whole world and its difficulties, joys and sorrows are a dream. The eternal peace that passeth all understanding, the incomprehensible sweetness of that nothingness, that's it. That is my haven and my home. Right? When you meet a master or a SatGuru, and when he talks, you get a feeling inside, and suddenly there's a spot of peace which hits you. You say, I've reached home. This is what I wanted. When if you connect with a master like that he is my home, or he is my innermost being, then that is your SatGuru. Where you feel that I have drunk now, my thirst is quenched forever. I've got what I wanted. This is it. I've reached home. Right? You get that feeling many times, right? But you don't get it with all masters. So that's another way to test whether this is your SatGuru and your master, whether he is your parent source, your haven and your home. Guru is your haven and your home. And in your journey in this world, you may lose your possessions, your name, your wealth, your fame, but don't lose God. Don't forget to consciously breathe God. This is the secret of secrets, I tell you. The secret behind the secret is not to lose God. Breathe God. Say, O Lord, with every breath I am creating you within me.